Hello, I am back with our lesson for today. So I was noticing on the YouTube channel, it says over the last couple of days that there's been no views on the math and on the script pages. So now I'm wondering if it's showing up and if people are watching my videos or not, because it says that I have no views. That made me a little bit sad. So, and I haven't really received much math or script work from anybody, but no one said that they didn't see it up there. So let me know if you're getting this. Okay, so today we're going to work on 2 pages from our Chapter 7 review. As if we were in school, we'd be reviewing and then doing a test, but we're just going to do a review from the chapter, which was on money and time. And we are going to do page 381 today. So we're going to start up here at the top with our vocabulary. And if you look in this box here, we have 4 different vocabulary words. Dime, right? And remember that our dime is worth 10 cents. So I'm going to write that down next to it. A dollar, which is worth 1.00, $1. And then AM, which we talk about, that's the morning, right? And PM is the afternoon and night. Okay, so let's take a look and see which word we're going to fill in our boxes here. Okay, number 1. One blank has the same value as 100 cents. One blank has the same value as 100 cents. So I know I'm talking about money, right? Because it says 100 cents. So now I want to think, is 1 dime equal to 100 cents or is $1 equal to 100 cents? Well, I know a dime is equal to 10 cents and that's not the same as 100 cents. A dollar is worth the same as 100 cents. If I had 100 pennies, that would be the same as a dollar. So I'm going to write the word dollar in that line. D-O-L-L-A-R, dollar. Number 2. The value of 1 blank is 10 cents. Oh, I know that one, right? A penny is worth 1, a nickel is worth 5, a dime is worth 10, and a quarter 25. So there's my dime. So I did dime and I did dollar. And now I have either AM or PM. Times, afternoon, and before midnight are written as blank. So when we're talking about the time that's afternoon, ooh, look, remember we said afternoon before midnight. So that means from 12 o'clock in the afternoon until 12 o'clock at night. That's PM. And we write that with a P and an M and 2 periods in between. Okay, so now we're going to count some money. And we're going to count to see how much money we have. So the first thing that we want to do, remember, is we want to label what we have here. So I see 3 of these coins. Remember that those are quarters. And a quarter is worth 25 cents. What's this one here? This little one. Yep, that's a dime. And my last one is a nickel, right? I can see the difference in size between the dime and the nickel. So the first thing I'm going to do is count my quarters. 25 cents. 2 quarters is 50 cents. 3 quarters is 75 cents. And now I have another dime. So I have 75 and 10 more, right? Because my dime is worth 10 cents. So 75 and 10 more, another dime is 85 cents. And 5 more, 85 and 5 is 90 cents. So my total, 90 cents. Okay. Now down here it says use coins. So we're going to draw, show the amount in 2 different ways, draw and label the coins. Okay, so we're going to make 42 cents 2 different ways. So the first thing that I want to do is think about whether or not I can use quarters. So let's see. If I drew out 1 quarter here, right, that's worth 25 cents. If I drew a second quarter, 2 quarters I know are worth 50 cents. That's too much. So I definitely can't have a quarter. So I have I can't have 2 quarters. So I have 25 cents. Next, I want to see if I can add a dime in there. So 25 and 10 more gives me 35. That would be good. So I'm going to make a dime. Right? 25 and 10 more is 35 cents. I wonder if I could put another dime. If I made another dime, 35 and 10 more is 45. Uh-oh, too much, so I can't use another dime. How about a nickel? 35 and 5 more. 35 plus 5 is 40. That would work. So I put a nickel here. That's worth 5 cents. Now 35 plus 5 more is 40 cents. And now I need to get up to 42. So I need 2 more pennies. 1, 2. Penny, penny. That's 41 cents. And finally 42 cents. I went into the other box. So 1 quarter, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 2 pennies would equal 42 cents. Okay? Now let's look over here and let's see another way that we could make 42 cents. I know that I could make a trade, right? And I know that I can trade in something for a dime. Well, what equals a dime? I could do 10 pennies. I could do 2 nickels. So what if I had my quarter, right? And then instead of this dime here, I had 2 nickels. So this nickel and this nickel, right? That's the same as this dime. And now I'm going to continue. Now I have this nickel and this penny and this penny. And I have 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42. I still have 42 cents. Remember why? I traded in 2 of these nickels for this dime right here. They equal the same amount. It's like taking 10 ones and trading it in for a 10. It's the same amount. Okay. All right, let's go to our next page, 382. Let's take a look at our top. The clock shows the time that the museum opens. What time is shown? So I'm going to look at my clock over here. First, I look at my hour hand. It's pointing to the 9. Now I look up here. The big hand is pointing to the 12. I know that's o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock. Let's see. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm going to bubble in that circle there. Okay. Number 7. The play begins at 8:30. Which clock shows 8:30? Well, I remember something. I know that when the big hand is up here at the 12, it's o'clock. And I know when it's down here at the 6, it shows 30. So let's see. I know it's not this one here. That one shows 8 o'clock. It's not that one. This is down here at the 6, this one, and this one. I need to show 8:30. Let's see. The hour hand is between the 7 and the 8. That means that it passed 7, but it didn't get to 8. This clock shows 7:30. Nope. Not that. Okay. Let's look at this one here. The hour hand is between the 8 and the 9. It passed 8, but it didn't get to 9. It's half past 8. 8:30. Oh, I think that that's the one. Let me just make sure. Let me check this one here. This is between the 9 and the 10. That means that it's halfway past 9, but it didn't get to 10. This one shows 9:30. That's not right. I need 8:30. So we were right. It's this one right here. Right? So look how I checked all the answers before I decided on which one. And this last one here. The clock shows the time that music class starts. At what time does music class start? Okay, so let's take a look here. So I know that my hour hand is in between the 4 and the 5. So that means that it passed, oop, you can't see it. That means that it passed 4, but it didn't get to 5. It's 4 something. Now I need to count by 5s until I get to the 7. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's 35 minutes past 4. 4:35. Let's say that's a 7:25 a.m. 7:25 p.m. No, it's 4:35. So it's not that and it's not that. 4:35 a.m., 4:35 p.m. Oh, wait a minute. I see two answers that both say 4:35. One says a.m. and one says p.m. Let's think about this for a second. Music class. So I have to think, would I be going to music class at 4:30 in the morning before I even get to school, or at 4:30 in the afternoon? Music class is probably not the best example. Maybe if they said soccer practice or what time I start my homework, because we usually do music class during the day when we're still in school, and we leave school before 4:30. But 4:30 in the morning, we're still sleeping. So it's not that one. It's 4:35 p.m. That's in the afternoon. Okay, this is our whole math lesson for today. Tomorrow, we're going to do these pages together. Okay, so listen carefully. You don't have any other work that you have to do. All that you need to do is just do this page here that I just did with you and this page here. And once you're done with it and you finish watching the video, take a picture of your work and send it to me. Don't do this next page. We're going to do this together, okay? Don't do this page here. No, we're going to do that together tomorrow. Okay, bye.